Hey guys, and welcome back to Sweetest Valentine. And today I'll be playing Ichigo's route, which should be very interesting. I'm actually very excited to play this. Okay, so we're back, and I am going to choose Ichigo. Ichigo, can I talk to you inside my house for a while? Oh, yeah, sure. In the end, I chose the safer option out of the two. Honestly, it is a safer option. While I like Yuzuki, I'm also afraid to be rejected by him. On the other hand, I know Ichigo wouldn't say no if I asked him out on a friendly date. We're childhood friends after all. If that's the case, then I'll take my leave first. Going home with you two is quite fun. I hope you don't mind if I join you again tomorrow. Well, the more the merrier. We'll keep you company until you and your friend made up. Yeah, I don't even mind us walking home together until graduation. By then I'll probably be... Huh? Sorry, what do you say? No, it's nothing. Thank you, you two. Once again, please be careful, Aimi. Yes, be careful on your way back too, Yuzuki. Bye-bye. Well, what are you waiting for? Don't you have something to say? Come on in. I'll be quick. I bring Ichigo in with me towards the kitchen. Even without looking, I can tell Ichigo is giving me a confused look right now. Are we here to talk or are we here to eat? Well, I definitely don't mind free food. Good, because I baked you a cake. A cake? I pulled out the gift I prepared inside the refrigerator along with the card. Wait, is there an event today? There isn't, is it? Why are you acting like I'm that stingy? It's an early Valentine's gift for you. I want to give it to you now because immediately you do have a ton of friends and admirers. My gift will be buried by the others and you might forget my gift altogether like last year. Hey, who said I forgot? I was just saving it for last. Sure. Anyway, here. It's your favorite strawberry shortcake. Aimi, you truly do know me best. Thank you. I'll eat it first this time. Ichigo silently opens the box and takes a bite of the cake. Your cake always tastes amazing, Aimi. You know, if you kept praising me like that, I might just bake you sweets every day. Really? Do you mean it? I chuckle at that. This is what I meant when I say he seems like a little brother. It's always amusing when he switches between mom mode and little brother mode so seamlessly like that. And like a good older sister, teasing her little brother is a must. Did you say you like him? Ask me nicely for it first. So praises every day won't be enough? Nope. Then, please? Good enough. I'll bake you a cake once in a week from now on. Yay, thanks, Aimi. Wait. But that means I won't be able to eat your cake tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow will be a cheat day. We'll get to eat lots of desserts. Huh? You can come hang out with me tomorrow? Like a date? Something like that. Let's go on one. After school. Tomorrow. I'll come with? His immediate response makes me smile. Seeing him that excited makes me excited too. Makes me forget all the bad things that happened today. I wish tomorrow would come quickly. With that thought in mind, I sent Ichigo off to his own house, right beside mine before locking the door and heading to sleep. Right, this all turned out well. Guess he shouldn't outright say, like, hey, I like you. Probably because they're friends. I woke up early today, more precisely at 5 a.m. I know, surprising. I'm already in my uniform, so my school bag is already on the sofa, and now I'm eating toast with eggs. It's a normal morning so far, which is always good. After finishing my breakfast, going to Ichigo's house became my first priority. He's usually the one to come to mine. He started picking me up for school ever since we were in elementary school. At first he just knocked on the door, but going downstairs right after waking up is just really tiresome, so eventually I just gave him the spare key. Imagine how surprised he'll be if I visit him first today. My excitement doesn't wane until I notice something unusual when opening my front door. It's unlocked. Why is it unlocked? My parents definitely didn't come home last night. I'm also quite sure that I locked the door then. Upon closer inspection, the lock on the door seems to be forcibly broken. Don't tell me. That creep from yesterday? No. When the thought crossed my mind, the faint sound of footsteps can be heard outside. Without thinking much, I raced to the kitchen and quickly snatched a knife from the kitchen counter. My heart is pounding loudly and my hands are shaking. All I can hear right now is my own heartbeat. I'm just standing around the kitchen now, but I'm sure that creep will find me here soon. What should I do? I don't know if we should ambush him first. Well, most importantly, let's save. Let's stay and hide, just to see. I decided to hide under the table instead. The table, while still tightly holding my knife. After staying like that for a few minutes, I finally decided that it would be better to let the police handle this. So I take my phone out to call the police. However, something stops me from pressing on the dial button. Hello? Amy, whoever's calling me sounds familiar. Very familiar. My shoulders instantly relaxed after hearing that voice. After all, it's just Ichigo. So who would have stabbed Ichigo? Oh my god. Amy, seriously, where are you? I'm over here. Wait a second. I put the knife back on the counter first and foremost. I could accidentally stab Ichigo with it after all. We almost stabbed him. Looking behind me, I see Ichigo standing near the door to the kitchen, ready to scold me. Amy, do you know how worried I was when I found out your lock is broken? To top it off, I couldn't find you in your room when I walked in. I thought you were kidnapped, or killed, or worse. Yeah, sorry for worrying you. I thought you were the guy from yesterday, so I quickly hid here. Ichigo let out a relieved sigh at that. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Amy. But your door, I know. I'll report it to the police after this. You're supposed to report it right away. Again. At this rate, the police will get bored of seeing me. Let's just hope this will be the last time you had to visit them. Also, waiting for your lock to be fixed and for the police to sort this out might take a while. During that time, why don't you stay at my house? But he was the one that broke the lock. He was definitely the one who did it. Your house? It's not the safest place in the world, sure. That guy might know you'll stay at my house, but at least it's better than being alone, right? Ichigo, if he comes for us, at least we won't die alone. You won't die alone either. I prefer us not dying. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to lighten up the mood a bit. But you're taking the offer, right? I don't want to drag Ichigo into this mess. Really, I don't. It's troublesome and dangerous for him. If anything bad happens to Ichigo because of me, I don't think I'll be able to forgive myself. So it's probably better if I don't involve him at all. Hey, Amy, you're thinking that you don't want to involve me in your problems, don't you? You knew? You've been friends for so long, of course I knew. Sheesh, you're just too nice for your own good sometimes. Stop that. Just pack your things and move into my house, right now. While saying that, Ichigo holds my hands and drags me upstairs. Ichigo, wait. No waits, no buts. I know you mean well, but try thinking about it from my perspective. If something ends up happening to you, how do you think I feel? Sad? Exactly. I feel guilty too. Even though we're so close, I can't do anything to help you. Do you want that to happen? No, not at all. Only after hearing my answer that he smiles and lets my hand go. Good. Then I'll wait for you outside of your room as you pack up. Yeah, thanks. As I pack out, I begin to think. It makes sense for him to be so insistent on helping me. For me, I don't have that many people I care about in my life. My parents left me and I don't really care about most of my classmates. The one most important to me would probably be Ichigo. He's one of the few people who cares about me. That's why I really don't want anything bad to happen to him. I've always thought that since Ichigo had a lot more friends, he'll just see me as nothing more than his childhood friend. But apparently, I might just be as important to him as he is to me. I guess I've underestimated how much he cares for me, even after all this time. Finally, after getting some of my clothes and important things into my bag, I left my room behind. It took us 1 hour. From packing to reporting to the police, it took us 1 hour. That means we're already late for school. By the time we arrive, the gate is closed shut. Ichigo. Huh? I don't feel like getting scolded right now. And I just remembered, Ichigo can be quite the goody two-shoes when it comes to school. I wanted to just skip school today, but I guess it's impossible. Should we try to ask them to let us in? Well, if you ask me, then no. What? What do you mean, no? Aren't you usually the one kicking me to go to school? Wait, no. Who are you? What do you do to Ichigo? That response kind of pisses me off. Look, today starts off terribly horrible already. Today's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be our date. He then grabs my hand and drags me away from school. Let's just make it better. Let's start our day early. We have to go around town and do whatever we want for today. Ichigo. Yeah, let's go. We walk around until we stumble upon a small yet cute-looking donut shop. I was just thinking, like, shouldn't they change out of their school uniforms? Because if someone sees them in their school uniforms, they're gonna get scolded, right? This shop just opened yesterday, right? Yeah, one of my classmates say it was really crowded with students yesterday, But now since everyone's at school, we can enjoy the donut shop all to ourselves. Getting all fired up, Ichigo drags me inside the small store. Despite being small, the shop impressively serves many variations of donuts. There's one with strawberry jelly, lemon-filled, chocolate frosted. There's good old-fashioned sugar donuts too, my favorite. What are you ordering? Sugared? Yeah, and you? Strawberry jelly? Close, but not quite. I'm getting Choco Strawberry Frosted. Of course you are. After getting the donuts we ordered, we leave their shop and continue to walk around aimlessly again. Seeing Ichigo immediately opening his donut, I do the same. Man, I really want to try every single donut flavors there, especially the strawberry flavored ones. Yeah, every donut looks so good there. We'll have to keep our stomach empty if we want to eat more sweets later. But you sure love your strawberries, living up to your name, huh? Oh, Ichigo means strawberries? I had no idea. They really taste great though. I'm happy my parents named you after strawberries. You should try other flavors sometimes though. Says the one who's getting you a boring sugared donut every single time. Fine, you got me there. After eating a few bites, I see Ichigo eyeing at my donut, then at me. Hey, do you mind if I take a small bite of your donut? Didn't you say you're just boring sugar sugar donuts? Can I still try anyway? Please? Fine, here you go. Munch? He leans back, chews on it for a while before his eyes sparkle. This one is actually not boring. What did I tell you? You win this time, so. Can I get another bite? No, you'll end up eating my whole donut. Please. Fine, only one more bite. Yay, thanks Amy. I'll repay you by treating you at the next shop we'll stop by. What, really? Then let's eat Wagyu beef? Yeah, that's a no. Do I look like I'm as rich as Yuzuki to you? Hey, you said any shop, so... Ichigo opens his mouth as if to retort back, however, he didn't. Instead he turns around and scans the area behind us. Ichigo? What's wrong? Amy, there's what? Oh, look there, it's our favorite cafe. Let's stop by there instead. Yet again, he excitedly drags me with him. Whoa, hey, slow down. Nope. I'm still hungry, so let's eat lots here. You sure run like you're not hungry, though. With that, the both of us decided to eat and chat there for quite some time. Someone following them? Oh, he is. Haruto. Why is she... I have to go soon. But what about her? No, I've done if I could. Who should I worry about instead is... Damn it. So he is the killer. He was following them to make sure that Amy was safe. In a blink, the sun has started to set. Everyone in our school should be out by now. I wonder how Yuzuki is doing. Hope he's not lonely from walking home by himself. As for us, we kept snacking until now. With our stomachs finally full from desserts, we agreed to stop visiting places with food until dinner time. Speaking of a full stomach, Ichigo? Yeah? All this walking is making my stomach hurt. You ate too much, huh? Yeah, but you ate more than me. Does your stomach not hurt? Nope, I feel absolutely fine. Seriously, your stomach is like a black hole. Which is great. But since you're not feeling well, let's rest up a bit. Ichigo then gasped. That place seems about perfect. He's pointing at a playground park. But not just any playground. It's a playground where we used to play when we were younger. Just one step in and a wave of nostalgia is already hitting me. This brings back memories. Too bad we stopped visiting when we were in middle school. Yeah, but we never really passed this park anymore ever since. Ew, this place is dirtier than it used to be. At that, Ichigo starts picking up litter around the playground diligently. Seriously, kids these days. You're acting like grandma. I just don't like seeing this place like this. I have so many good memories here after all. I guess this is just my way of repaying it? Well, this place did give me good memories too. Sighing, I decided to join him despite my stomach hurting. Isn't your stomach hurting? You can just sit back, you know. Just a little, we'll be fine. Seriously, you're still as slimmer as you were back when we were in elementary school. I remember how you kept doing the feeding class pet rabbit by yourself. You wouldn't even give the others, even me, a chance to feed her. Hey, I had a good reason for that. Our classmates kept overfeeding it or forgetting to feed it at all. So screw them, I'll just feed it myself. Yeah, But in the end, she died, huh? I still remember. Some bully cut her stomach open. What the hell? Yeah. But enough with the depressing talk. That kid's insane, I'm sorry. Mental evaluation. Weren't you the same? You always wanted me to be with you, whatever it is you're doing. At one point, didn't you even ask me to go to the toilet together with you? Shut it. That's embarrassing. Why? I think it's cute. Still, come to think of it, you weren't as outgoing as you are now, right? You used to be super quiet and shy. You were always sitting on the corner brooding over something. Even I, the quiet one, felt bad for you and approached you. Yeah. If you didn't approach me, I'd probably stay that way. Huh? Are you serious? Well, after all, you're... What the hell? Why is he being so shy? It actually made me nervous and shy too. What's this awkward atmosphere? Feels like he's trying to confess or something? Yeah, like that'll ever happen. You didn't even give it a chance. Oh, would you look at that? The park is clean now. Good job for us. Uh-huh. Here, wipe your hands off. I hand him a sheet of wet tissue, using one more for myself before we take a rest for real this time. Sitting on the swings, my curiosity suddenly kicks back in. So, what were you saying before? Huh? You were about to say something about me? Why are you so hung up on that? Sheesh. Why not? I'm curious. If things get awkward, don't blame me for it. But, as I was just saying, I used to be lonely. At home, even though two of my parents are there, I was still lonely. Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing this. He rarely talks about his home life to me. My mom used to work day to night, and she expects me to be mature. My dad... Anyway, I wasn't allowed to act childish and selfish. If I do, things might fall apart. So I just stayed quiet, acting like a good child. Even in school, I didn't want to cause trouble for my parents, so I kept being quiet. But because of you, I could act childish and freely. You were also always there for me, from back then until now. Amy, you were like a light for me. Gosh, you're right, this is awkward. I don't know what to say, Wait, Amy, can I make it even more awkward anyway? Huh? Ichigo takes a deep breath in, then out, as if bracing himself. Afterwards, he looked me in the eyes. Since a long time ago, I've always loved you. Even though I knew you don't feel the same way I do. You like it's Yuzuki, right? You've always been so obvious, Amy. That time you fell for our class president during our 3rd year in middle school, and now Yuzuki. I know it, yet I still love you anyway. So you can go ahead and reject me right away. No hard feelings. Oh man. You know what? Let's just go out. We can't just be friends. That might be true, but there's no harm in giving it a go. Does she really not like him? Ichigo, it's true that I don't love you that way, yet. But you're important to me. Not only that, I know Yuzuki doesn't love me back. What I'm saying is, I'm willing to give it a go. What? I enjoy being with you and, I don't know, I'm willing to try becoming your girlfriend and see where this goes. Seriously? Yeah. Hey, say something already. Are you just going to leave me hanging? Sorry, I was just processing it. I mean, who would have thought? Amy? Thanks for giving it a chance. You have no idea how happy it makes me. Yeah, sure. That day, Ichigo and I started dating. Surprisingly, despite going from close friends to lovers, we got over the awkwardness quickly. Eventually, I came to notice how much he loves me. He's even more considerate and caring when we started dating. It's enough to make me fall for him. After a few years after that, we started living together. Oh, fast forward, time skip? Things seem to get better from now on. We're both happy. Until the police suddenly showed up one day. They grabbed and forcibly cuffed Ichigo, accusing him of multiple murders. Oh, Ichigo didn't deny it. In fact, he just looked back at me with a bitter smile as he was dragged away by the police. Amy, I'm sorry. This is actually who I am, a murderer. I'm afraid you'll loathe me if I told you the truth, so I always stay quiet. I know it's selfish, but as long as you love me, I'm willing to do anything. Thank you for these past few years. I was happy. Now I'm satisfied. I feel like I could die peacefully now. Goodbye. Dang, and just like that, they took him away. I hope that he spent his time in jail at worst. However, after some time passed, all my hopes were crushed. Ichigo, he... bad into death sentence. So that was really a good, he wasn't a murderer. Yes, I knew it. I wonder how he was caught, though, this time. I feel like it has something to do with her. Maybe not, because it would have left. Maybe he just fumbled a bit, somehow, some way. I'm going to reject Ichigo. Let's just be friends. I'm sorry, I never really loved you like a lover, Ichigo. That might sound harsh to you, but can we still be friends anyway? Yeah, of course. I'm really sorry. Sheesh, stop apologizing already. Don't think too much about it, Amy. Like I said, I know this is going to happen. And I feel 1,000 times better after I let my feelings out. So let's continue on being good friends, Amy. Yeah. Ichigo suddenly gasped, looking at the street ahead. I did hear two people talking faintly. Wait, is that Yuzuki's voice? Before I have a chance to confirm, Ichigo grabs my hand and starts dragging me elsewhere. Ichigo, what's the matter? Shush, just come with me. Two of us running away. Well, it's more that Ichigo drags me away for whatever reason. We ran for a while now. How long are we going to run? Hey Ichigo, don't you think we run too far? What's wrong anyway? That was Yuzuki's voice, right? Ichigo finally stops. He catches his breath and just lets out a weak chuckle. Since today is our date, I don't want Yuzuki to be annoying us. Really? Yep, come on, you'll just see him tomorrow anyway. Today's just for the two of us only, no buts. Well, if you say so. Also, we're already in front of our houses. Oh, you're right. We might as well go home then, huh? Come on, Amy, let's go inside. You really need to stop dragging me, sheesh. I never told him this, but I like being at Ichigo's house. Mine is a modern house, and his is still pretty traditional and small. He gives his house a very cozy and nostalgic feeling. The faint smell of tatami always soothes me whenever I come here. Don't worry, I've locked the door and closed all the windows. Oh, that's right, today was so eventful that I forgot about the creep halfway through the day. If that creep still tries to come here, I'll kick his ass. Oh, here comes Judo Master Ichigo. Yeah, he's a Judo Master. That makes sense as to why he was able to kill people so easily. You know, I'll be honest, you don't look very intimidating. Amy, are you mocking me? I'm just saying. You need to look cooler and manlier to be able to pull that off. Maybe if you look more like Yuzuki. Wait, damn it, after all that just happened earlier, I shouldn't be saying that. He even went as far as to avoid Yuzuki at the playground earlier. All I'm saying is, you look too cute to be intimidating, okay? One of these days I'll have a growth spurt that will impress you, Amy. Good, he doesn't seem to take it seriously. Alright, I suddenly remembered. I know I said this every time you visited, but let me remind you again. Don't go inside my parents' room. What if his parents are dead? Okay? Yeah, I know. Great. Ever since his parents went missing... okay. He made his this rule and always made sure that I followed it. Of course, I'm curious, but privacy is still privacy. I don't want to be rude. I'm sure it's just because he doesn't want to be reminded of his missing parents. That's all. Later that night, I suddenly woke up. Looking around, I didn't see Ichigo anywhere, even though we're supposed to be sleeping in one room. Whatever. He probably just went to the toilet. Thinking that way, I just went back to sleep. Hey. You have a death wish, don't you? What are you on about? I don't know who you are, but I just happened to pass by. Don't play dumb. I know all about you, Haruto, including what you saw that day. What? I'll admit, you're good at hiding. When I chased you that night, I panicked a little because I couldn't find you. But I got lucky. On the 3rd of February, I knew it was you who saw me. How? I didn't tell anyone except for the police. They told me themselves that you were the one who reported. Oh my god, the police are so useless. Pretty much on the countryside, Haruto. The police here are stupid. Yeah. That's your only yet fatal mistake. It's easy to fool the police too. I just need to do my good, vulnerable child act and they'll eat everything up. Is that what happened to that girl as well? That girl, you mean Amy? I tried to tell her that you're a murderer, yet she's still with you. Oh, and how exactly did you try to tell her? By giving her a dead bird? Dead bird? Yeah, a dead bird. There's a dead bird inside the Valentine's gift you left her, see? Huh? Oh, he switched it out. He He switched out the bag. But how? Since when? Not to mention you broke her lock too, didn't you? So is that what you're trying to do? Trying to frame me? Exactly. And it's all because you tried to tell Aimi about it. If you didn't, I'd probably just let you be. I would have just let you run away to Tokyo tomorrow with your lover. Oh my god, he's been stalking them. But you had to pull that stunt instead. You even knew that? You really are a monster. Look, I swear I won't tell anyone or bother that girl again. Just let us go to Tokyo. The more people you kill, the more evidence you leave, right? And how will you guarantee that? Besides, you will need to learn how to be subtle. What do you mean? With your left hand hiding in your pocket like that, I know you're recording this entire conversation. Bro, oh my god, why would you go and confront him? If you weren't planning to expose me, then what is that for? Damn it. Oh. I'm sorry. It had to be done. No! Haruto! Day 3 Aftermath. No, they still haven't been being killed in the end. That's so sad. Upon waking up, Ichigo is still not here. That alone is enough to make me panic. What if the creep went after him? What if he went missing? Then it'll be my fault. I can't let that happen. I can't afford to have my best friend disappear because of me. I searched the entire house. Even then, there's still nothing. Calling him doesn't work either. I paced around the house, wondering if I should call the police. While doing that, I stepped on something sticky underneath. There's a drop of blood on the tatami. No, not just one. There are trails of blood droplets leading to the one room Ichigo forbade me to enter. His parents' room. I don't want to be rude, but what if Ichigo is hurt? What if he's dying in there? Oh man. But I'm gonna enter that room. I can't believe I hate Ichigo with all. Let's just enter the door. I quickly enter the room only to find it empty. The atmosphere inside feels off somehow. The fact that everything is dusty doesn't help. It smells awful too, like the smell of an animal that's been dead for a day. Did Ichigo never clean this room? Huh? When did the tatami mats are ajar? The blood droplets seem to be heading there too. Seeing that, I waste no time to open it. Under is a secret passageway. It sounds cool, but it's just a passageway leading to the crawl space below the house. He must have built this in case for emergencies. The smell is getting stronger when I open it though. It's also really dark under there. What if I find a dead body there? Oh yeah, you will. The thought makes me pretty nervous, yet I also feel excited. You're so weird. They belong together. I was about to jump into the crawl space, but before I could... Aimi? Hearing that, I immediately looked behind me. Oh? Didn't I tell you not to enter this room? Seeing the blood on him makes me so surprised that I fell back. It didn't take me long to connect the dots between the corpse-like smell and the fresh blood on him. He just killed something, or someone. As I'm on the ground, Ichigo starts to walk closer to me. All I can do is just scoot backwards until I feel my back hit the wall. That look on you. Are you scared, Aimi? Well, you don't have to be. After all, I killed that creep that you were so afraid of. Here, I'll show you. Haruto, I'm so sad. Poor Haruto. Ta-da! See? He's dead now. And the rest of his body is just below the house. How did I know it's this guy? Actually, he was snooping inside the house last night. So we fought, and I accidentally killed him. Why did he snoop, Haruto? You should've just left. Oh my god. So then, am I going to be next? What? I know that you're a murderer. As I try to stall him, I look around for any weapons I can use against him. I don't really want to hurt Ichigo, but if he's going to kill me, then that's a different story. Why? For how long? It's just this once, Aimi. But that's besides the point. I'm not going to kill you. Huh? The reason why I kill is for you in the first place. I killed this creep just for you, Aimi. So that you'll be safe. That's how much I love you, Aimi. The police is incompetent anyway, right? They haven't done a thing, right? Please believe me, Aimi. So you did it. Because of me? Yes. And you swear you won't kill me? I swear it with my life. Ichigo, huh? If you were planning something like this, you should have told me sooner. You took another person's life just for me? See, I told you, she's also on that type of crazy. Do you love me that much, Ichigo? Amy, what do you mean? Answer me. Yeah? Sheesh, if I knew you loved me that much, I would have fallen for you in a heartbeat, Ichigo. Now he's scared? Why is he scared? So, what? Who are you planning to kill next? Amy, don't misunderstand. I don't want to kill if there's no good reason at all. And it's not like I'm a secret killer. You are. Don't lie to me. What? Ichigo, I know you used to be squeamish. When you were little, you couldn't even look at a dead rabbit without gagging. And now you're able to smile as you hold the guide's head? Did you say this is your first time you murdered someone? Liar. Come on, be truthful now. You don't need to lie out of fear anymore, Ichigo. Tell me what actually happened. Ugh. Tears start to well up from Ichigo's eyes, and eventually, he breaks. It happened when we were in middle school. My parents, they were fighting and they were about to divorce each other. Despite my hard work, keeping my dad's affair a secret, even though I hated every minute of it, I don't know what happened. When I came to, I had a knife in my hand and my parents were already... Then you hid their bodies? I wanted to turn myself in, but then what about you? I thought you hate me if you knew about it. I can't. If you're going to hate me, I'd rather just die. In the end, I made a resolve that nobody can know. So I started killing people who have gotten close to exposing me. I'm sorry. So sorry. Ichigo trails off before he just continues to sob. Ichigo, despite acting tough sometimes, deep down he's still as soft as he was before. For a few years, he has been keeping this from me, so that I wouldn't know. I wonder how he could stay sane until now. Amy? There. You don't need to hide it anymore. Since you've confessed, I guess I should confess too. Ever since I was little, killing animals... Was she the one who killed that rabbit? You know? Killing animals has always been fun for me. It's gotten so bad that one day my parents became afraid of me and ditched their responsibility to raise me properly. Oh. They just abandoned her and they didn't get her help. That rabbit when we were in elementary school, that was my doing too. So we're both monsters, in a way. And I don't mind bearing the burden of becoming a murderer together with you. Amy? Really? Yeah. You're important to me, Ichigo. You actually hate this, right? I don't mind becoming your knife when you hesitate. That's why you don't have to bear it all alone, okay? Oh, okay. Ever since that day, we became partners in crime. And lovers. After burying Haruto's mutilated body, the two of us ran away to make it seem as if we're one of the missing people. Moving around to new places and using fake identities slowly became the new normal for us. Hey, did you hear? Hear what? You know, the strange missing people in that one small town. They said they're starting to discover their bodies, and they've been horribly mutilated. The killer is still on the loose, too. Oh, come on. Can't you at least act more scared? Whoa. Oh, hey, are you okay? Ew, he's dyed his hair. Yeah, I'm good. Be careful when you walk, okay? And be careful when talking about a killer, too. Huh? You heard that? Of course we did. You talked about it pretty loudly. If that killer happened to be around, they might kill you, too, you know? Don't scare us like that. Us? I think you meant yourself. Ouch, you're as cold as ever. Yeah, youth. Well then, let's get going. You two should go home quickly. It's getting dark out. Thanks, Auntie. Come on, let's go back. She called me an auntie. Don't I look that old? Well, we will turn 22 this year. I guess you're right. It's not that old, but from a kid's perspective, then yeah. Even then, you'll always be beautiful in my eyes. Shut it, you. Alright. So, do you have an idea where we should move to next month? It's Kurashiki after all? I can't stop thinking about how nice it would be in the countryside. Well, Kurashiki it is then. True end, partners. I hate this ending. I just hate this ending because, well, yeah, they got away with the crime, but I hate how Haruto died. Like, that's not fair. Okay, the true ending was the last one. So now there's an ending where I don't go into the room and where I accidentally stab Ichigo. Because I'm paranoid like that. Or maybe Amy's paranoid like that. And now I shall ambush the supposed stalker. When I see a shadow looming closer and closer, I only bite my lips before deciding to ambush the creep first. You'll surely catch him off guard. If anything happens, I'd just say it's self-defense. Yeah, it's that guy's fault for breaking and entering in the first place. It's for a good reason. So I lunged at him. However, the person who walks in ends up being Ichigo instead. Before I could process what's going on, Ichigo's body slumps onto the floor below. Red liquid, no blood, began to seep out from his stomach, where I had stabbed him. Ichigo! Ugh, ow. Ichigo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stab you. Amy, you hate me that much? What? No, it wasn't supposed to be you. Just shut up for a second. I'm calling the ambulance, so please. It's fine. I'm sorry. Ichigo? Batman 1. Recklessness. Yeah, that was really I don't blame her. It's not reckless because someone like broke her lock. Of course she's gonna be paranoid. You know what? This ending's the best because Haruto didn't die. That's why I like it the best. Alright. Research elsewhere became mindfully. In the end, I tried to search for him outside. I kept walking and walking, putting that creep and my safety aside just to go find him. Yet in the end, I couldn't find him. Finally, as a last resort, I had to get back to Ichigo's house, this time determined to look for him in his parents' room. If he's really dying by that time, then I might be too late. He might already... Amy! Where have you been? I've been searching all over for you. But that's what I should be saying. I couldn't find you since this morning, not to mention that nobody has seen you outside. I thought you went missing. Or got kidnapped. Amy, I feel my head being petted by Ichigo gently, as if to console me. I'm sorry, it's just... I have something to do in my parents' room at morning. Why didn't you tell me? I was so worried and afraid. Look, I'm here now though. Really, I'm sorry, I know I should have told you. But, thanks. For not going inside my parents' room anyway. I wanted to though. I saw blood leading there, I thought something bad happened. Blood? What blood? Huh? There were drops of blood here. When I looked down, the drops of blood aren't here anymore. Was it just a delusion then? Amy, are you really okay? Oh my god, he's gaslighting her. No, sorry, I'm just probably seeing things. Then do you want me to treat you for dinner? It'll make up for the trouble I caused. Of course. So where will you treat me? How about the usual? No, treat me somewhere expensive. Darn, do I have to? Yeah, you made me cry after all. Sheesh. Just like that, things are back to normal. The creep never bothered me again. Ichigo and I continue our boring yet peaceful daily lives as students. However, it's a different story for Yuzuki. For some reason, he seems to be really depressed nowadays and he won't tell us what's going on. I think it's related to the student who disappeared the other day. But when I brought it up, Yuzuki sighed and left. Eventually, Yuzuki stopped talking to us. It's just Ichigo and I yet again. I thought it would be like that until we get old, but... During autumn, Ichigo suddenly disappeared. The police looked for him, but he's nowhere to be found. Eventually, he's listed as the last person in this small town to go missing. That's it? Oh, sorry, Amy. Well, not sorry. She's probably better off without me. I like to spend as much time with her, but this time, if I stayed, they'll catch on for sure. And that's the last thing I want. What would Amy think if she knew I was a murderer? If I can't have her, then at least I want her to keep remembering me. I want her to keep remembering me as a good friend and a pure person, not me as the monster. Normal end, missing person. Dang, that was just sad. For Yuzuki, they don't have a happy ending, except in the first ending, but like still, that's so sad. Oh well. Alright. And that's the end of Sweetest Valentine. I played through both Yuzuki and Ichigo's routes. Overall, the story is just sad. I knew Amy is just... You know, Amy, she just needed help. Someone just needed to be there for her. Also Ichigo, someone needed to be there for him too. And it would have turned out alright. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm not really sure. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye!